In this haunting watercolor titled Jesus Transported by a Spirit onto a High Mountain, created between 1886 and 1894 by artist James Tissot, we encounter a moment filled with divine mystery. The artwork, rendered in opaque watercolor over graphite on gray wove paper, features Jesus, clad in white, suspended mid-air. He is being transported by the Spirit into the wilderness, as described in the Gospels. The Spirit, elongated and dark, takes on a humanoid form, gripping Jesus invisibly and guiding him to the high mountain where he will soon face temptation. The eerie silhouette of the Spirit stretches downward with an almost skeletal grace, its toes extended like talons reaching for the earth. This subtle yet profound visual cue suggests that Jesus is not levitating by his own power, but is being carried and guided by something greater. This scene encapsulates the biblical moment when Jesus, led by the Spirit, ascends to a high mountain, marking the beginning of his confrontation with Satan and the trials that will test his identity and mission. Rather than depicting the devil or the temptation itself, Tissot chooses to illustrate the act of transportation, creating a surreal and introspective experience. His technique, using gouache over graphite on gray paper, imparts a dusky, almost dreamlike glow to the painting. The sky, a void of indigo and midnight hues, evokes the psychological isolation that precedes such trials. Below lies the earth, distant and alien. While Jesus' face remains serene, his body appears limp, surrendering entirely to the Spirit's will. Tissot, once a fashionable society painter in Paris, underwent a religious awakening in 1885 that profoundly transformed his artistic vision. This painting is one of 350 works in his Life of Christ series, all meticulously researched during his travels through Egypt, Syria, and Palestine. Yet what resonates in this piece is not merely historical accuracy, but a sense of spiritual unease. The series gained public acclaim, although critics had mixed reactions. Some found Tissot's approach too mystical and theatrical, while others recognized a rare artistic vision, one that bravely navigates the space between the seen and the unseen, between biblical accounts and personal revelations. Like, share, and subscribe to honor and share the legacy of human art.